It has been a minute. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze? Am I gonna sneeze? I'm not gonna sneeze. Am I gonna sneeze? I'm not gonna sneeze. We're fine. Okay. Am I middle? I am middle. Hello! Oh, dear god, that... And happy Monday, a rare Monday stream, because I thought, you know what? Since this week is gonna be pretty busy anyway, might as well have a shorter stream to do a little bit of catching up and stuff. Leon, welcome in. Mark, welcome in. It has been 10 days. Yes, I have been on a vacation last week. And first of all, it was nice. It was lovely. I was visiting my girlfriend. Which was very nice. We didn't do all that much. We kind of just, you know, were at our place and we were vibing. Went on a date. Exchanged Christmas/birthday presents from last year. Because my girlfriend's birthday is on Christmas Eve. But we hadn't seen each other since like August or so last year. So we kind of just saved them and exchanged them there. Yeah, we live about 7 hours apart. Long distance, baby! Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, so we like can't really see each other that much. Usually it's me visiting her because she very much has struggles with like social anxiety quite a lot, and taking a 7-hour train, number one, is expensive, and I am the more financially stable one out of the two of us. So I usually go to visit her. So we can, most of the time we usually see each other like once or twice a year. Rarely more often, because a train ticket, if I buy it early, is like 100 to 140, which is quite a bit of money. Quite a bit of money, unfortunately. But yeah, we hung out, we vibed, we went on a date, we exchanged presents. I was considering like taking a picture and trying to show it off on stream, but also I remember what happened the last time I tried to show off an image, a picture on stream, and it did not work. OBS crashed like 3 times as a consequence. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna post it on YouTube and Blue Sky later after stream. I'm gonna post what we got each other. Or well, I can't post what I got her because it's hers now. But I got her a Yaoto Megaku plushie from Idler 7 because that's one of her favorite characters, and she got me a Boot Hill acrylic stand and a Nilo keychain. Really pretty, really cute, love it. And yeah, I got some other stuff too while we were out in the city. Got some other stuff too. I got an an Umbreon plushie. I got some mangas and a fairy tale themed card game because I am forever a fairy tale lover. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice. That's insane. As long as it works out, it's great. Long distance is really hard. Long distance, yeah. Like by now, I am like more or less used to it. But every now and then it hits. Like every now and then I sit there and I'm like, man, I miss my girlfriend. Like yeah. Every now and then it gets pretty hard, but well. My ex also had anxiety and didn't want to take a train that goes 1.5 hours away. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. And I mean, like, it's not her fault, you know? Like, she can't do anything about that. In her current situation, there's not much to do, unfortunately. What are we reacting to this stream? We are reacting to I think it's 3 videos that HSR released last week and that I missed. I was tempted to watch them, but I refrained. The only one I did watch was the Casterus Keeping Up with Star Rail, because I feel like that wasn't something that I was going to be interested in reacting on stream, so I just watched that in my own time. But we have the Golden Epic PV, we have the little kitchen animated short thingy, trailer thingy, and Caster's animated short that we're gonna be reacting to in a bit. What manga are you a fan of? I love how do you pronounce that word? Vagabond? And Villain Saga? Ooh, what okay, manga specifically. Pandora Hearts. Okay, manga specifically. I mean, I guess anime manga in general. I have a lot of favorites. I love Pandora Hearts. I have all the Pandora Hearts volumes. It's also one of the mangas that I bought while I was out with my girlfriend, because they had like a I don't know if it was like a special edition Pandora Hearts volume that I just thought was really pretty. Even though I already have the second volume, I have all the I have like the entire series, but I bought it just because it looks pretty. In terms of other manga and I guess anime and other series, there's Pandora Hearts, there is Servam, Special Place in My Heart, there's Fairy Tail, there's Black Clover, there's Windbreaker. By the way, oh, also something that happened last week, Windbreaker Season 2, we are so fucking back. There's a lot. There's a lot. I have watched a lot of anime and read a lot of manga in my time. Everybody needs some cuddles once in a while. Exactly. Yeah, the Caster's animation. I've heard it's very fucking sad, so that's gonna be fun. The Caster is keeping up with Star Rail was great because we got to hear Cypher. Yes, I didn't expect Cypher to sound like that. I expected her to have like a little bit of a higher voice, but you know, I mean, sure, it's gonna take a little bit to get used to, but oh, I'll just I didn't even say hello to you yet, Shaharia. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, Pandora Hearts, dude. Can we get a Pandora Hearts remake? Like a remake of the anime? Can we get a proper Pandora Hearts anime? That series is so fucking good. I gotta reread it one of these days. I feel like I remember that I loved it, but I forgot so much of it. I only know that it was pure depression, and that was, yeah. I remember it was depression. That's what I remember. I gotta reread it one of these days. Yeah, I don't even remember the plot anymore. I remember like bits and pieces. I remember who dies, so that's that. I watched the Devil May Cry anime on April 3rd when it came out. As a Devil May Cry fan, totally fangirl. Hell yeah. I was never into Devil May Cry. I've heard of it. I've heard it's very good, but Sven! Sneaky comment from Workplace. Castro's video was super fun. Welcome to the Grand Chrysos. Whoo! Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. You're saying hi, Light. I don't mind. Fair. I just want to acknowledge your presence. I want to acknowledge people who I see who I see pop in for the first time in like for the day or something. You know, like if I see someone's name for the first time on stream, I wanna acknowledge that and say hi to them. But speaking of like things that, you know, I feel like I picked a fun week to be offline, or I guess mostly offline. I was still you know, present. I was still online. Just, you know, not streaming. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Before I forgot. I gotta upload the, or I gotta make the tier list video public. I uploaded the first part of the HSR tier list video where we ranked the characters as parents. I uploaded that last week for members. And from now on too, if you want to get 1 week early access to videos that I upload that are not, you know, like topical, you know, like trailers and whatnot, then feel free to join the YouTube channel. Memberships are €2 a month. And for that, you get a little bit of an early access, and I am planning on emotes soon-ish, as soon as my new model is done, which is probably gonna take until like May-ish, because my friend who offered to rig it for me, she's pretty busy right now with school. She also has some like important appointments coming up, so she's taking her time with it, which is totally fine because she's offering to do it for free, so she can take all the fucking time in the world. But I'm expecting it to be probably like somewhere next month for it to be done. But yeah, if you want early access to videos and or you know just support me, then consider. Still don't have my debit card. Can't wait for the storm that's approaching next year in season 2. Wait, is his name pronounced Virgil? As the original Aura farmer might go, we wouldn't have Miyabi from ZZ without him. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard it's a very good series. Maybe I'll get into it at some point. But guys, I feel like I picked a fun week to be offline, or mostly offline, with last week, because I feel like quite a bit has happened. Not just HSR-wise, with, you know, a lot of videos coming out, but also just in the... Sven! You also get a funny star next to your names? Yes, indeed! You do, indeed. You do indeed get a funny little star next to your name, and your name turns green if you become a member. Whoop. Oh, what am I, can you, YouTube, YouTube, what are you doing? YouTube, what are you doing? Okay, I don't know what YouTube was doing. But yes. And thank you, Sven. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because I feel like quite a lot happened last week. Heads up, I'm not a drama person. You know, I don't cover like any like gacha drama, content creation drama. That's not really my thing. I express my opinions where I have things to say, but besides that, I'm not a drama creator. All I will say is that quite a bit has happened last week, and I've kind of been following it a little bit, and all I'm gonna say is, you know, HSR 3.2 is right around the corner. If you're pulling for Castris, pull for Castris. Doesn't make you a good person, doesn't make you a bad person if you're pulling or skipping her. Does not say anything about your morals if you're pulling for a character that you like. You know? Doesn't make you good, doesn't make you bad. Just pull for whatever and whoever you like, as long as it is, you know, within your means. Be responsible about it. And... yeah. Not gonna say much more than that, other than that, and, hey, I guess last week I discovered that Mr. Poke is a pretty chill guy, so there's that. Anyway, that's all I have to say to that. But yeah, last week I feel like was a little wild. I mean, there's always stuff going on in the gacha space, especially with like content creators of all sorts. It's sometimes it's very interesting, sometimes it's very weird, and I feel like sometimes people could just talk in private instead of blasting everything out in the open, but you know, yeah. Speaking of gacha, I fell in love with a new gacha. Oh no, which one? Busy weeks are the best weeks to take time off. Also true, kind of, yeah. This one just happened to match up. Just don't do any more panicking? Yeah. I have my water. Speaking of, oh yeah, another thing that I, want to do is, I've mentioned it last week, on my, I think Blue Sky, or on my YouTube, wherever, that I'm currently making a... So, I've been, talking a lot on stream about like games that I've been wanting to play, games that I, you know, that I want to kind of try out, that I'm interested in. I'm currently in the process of making a backloggery list, which is basically like a My Anime list, but for video games, where I'm trying to like collect, you know, games that I have played on and off stream, games that that we're currently playing, games that I plan to try out in the future at some point. I felt like it was good to make to like make a list to keep track of that sort of stuff. And it is in the works. I'm probably gonna keep it limited to like, I'm not gonna put every single game I've ever played on there, because that would be too many. I'm just gonna keep probably like stick with, you know, bigger games, like story focused, or games with a story, you know. Like, I'm not gonna put fucking Pokemon Art Academy on there, or Nintendogs, but yeah, I'm currently getting to that. I'll probably let you guys know when it's done and link it on the channel, on both channels, so you can have an idea like what games I've actually played and what are, you know, future plans, so you have a little idea. Good thing to know. Shadow Legends, yeah, raid Shadow Legends, top priority. I feel like, whoops, I feel like you'll really like Dante from Devil May Cry. Very similar to Boot Hill. The goofiness and badass personality, very similar. I've heard of Dante. I feel like I would like him. Wizardry, variants. Oh yeah, I've heard of Wizardry. I haven't seen anything about it, I think, but saw 2 minutes of gameplay and fell in love. Hardest and, in my opinion, gacha of the year? Maybe I'll check it out. I haven't seen anything of it, I think. I've heard the name, but besides that... Crazy how Genshin and HSR had stuff about ENVAs happening. Oh yeah, listen, literally, I was like focused on the content creators. I totally forgot about the whole VA stuff. Like, that whole nother thing that I don't want to get into too much, because, you know, I am not a voice actor. I am not completely in the know about everything that's going on behind, like, backstage, behind the scenes. I just will say that, you know, whatever your position is, it costs nothing to be kind and respectful. As always, no matter what your position is, it costs nothing to be nice to people, to be considerate, to not insult people, to not, you know, insult their identity, their whatever they do, you know, if it has nothing to do with the topic at hand. Banger. Get ready for Tuesday. I am so ready. Well, Wednesday. We are. Wait, is HSR coming out on Tuesday? Is that, wait? Have new patches always dropped on Tuesday? I've been playing this game since launch. Have new patches always been dropped on Tuesdays? But yeah, I am so ready. This week's gonna be an HSR week for sure. It's gonna be so good. Also, Theo, welcome in. And moral panicking. Oh yeah, more, yeah. I mean, no panicking and no moral panicking. You know, like it's number one. It's a gacha game, and while I get that people have opinions and people are allowed to have their opinions, when you try to make, you know, judgments on a person's character based on one single action they make in one gacha game, don't do that. Don't do that. It's turn-based. Great story, has some horror and dark elements. Highly recommend. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Nico, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well today. Regarding the VA stuff, if you're gonna react, watch Sorosn's video on it. I've heard of it. The only video I've watched so far is Joe's, the one by Risley's VA. I heard that video is also very good though. So I'll probably give it a shot at some point. I have like a vague idea of what's happening, you know? Like, I feel like as much as I can without being involved in the industry. I have like a vague idea of what's going on, and I can partially understand both sides, but you know, I feel like at this point it's definitely things are definitely heading in a direction that I feel like they weren't in the beginning, and then that, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. It does make me side-eye Hoyoverse when AI is involved, since they sacked a lot of people, presumably due to a new focus on AI. It makes me scared for the VAs. I mean, that's the thing that I heard. Like, you know, like, doesn't Hoyoverse already have AI protections? Or China does? And now the point isn't really about AI protection anymore with Hoyo, because it's not a struck game. It is about making Hoyo join the union. And that's kind of what people are, you know, arguing back and forth about, because Hoyo now has, like, switched over to a new studio, and no Hoyo game is struck anymore. Now it's kind of like another... It's a whole nother thing. It's a whole nother thing. You know, like, I only have a limited knowledge, so don't take my word for everything. I am just speaking on what I have seen and heard. I'd say your video is very well researched. I've heard that, yeah. I'm gonna check it out. Depends on your time zone. Yeah, I feel like it was usually like Wednesday for me. Well, maybe it's like Wednesday. Well, technically it's usually like Wednesday at like 4 AM. So that would still be Tuesday for many others. What am I objecting? I don't know. What are you objecting? Why did Twitch tell me to object them? Oh, it's because that's a sound alert. I have a couple of channel point redeems, and one of them is an objection sound alert. That plays just Clubbier Gavin screaming objection at me. I should probably I should add a couple more sound alerts at some point. Or like point redeems in general. If that's the case, I wonder why many people were sacked then. I mean, like, many people just, like, chose not to show up for various reasons. Some people, I think, did it because they, you know, they were not officially striking. Like, Hoyoverse actors, like, after Hoyoverse switched studios, it wasn't... After that happened, the voice actors that still didn't come in to record and stuff, they weren't on strike. It was like an individual thing. And like some, you know, like some voice actors chose not to come because they had, you know, I guess their demands or something, or they agreed with certain demands. Others did. And I guess, like, you know, at some point, if it's been long enough that you're just not coming in to record, then you know, like, what are they gonna do? If they, for one reason or another, don't want to or can't or whatever, sign or join the union or sign certain contracts. Again, I'm not sure of, like, the specifics. I don't think, like, anyone really is at this point. Striking in solidarity, yes, although I see, like, a strike as, like, an organized effort. So I don't know if I'd, like, call it, like, striking, you know? That sounds like the case with Argenti's original VA. I don't know why. I don't actually know why Argenti's VA was recast, but I don't think it had to do with the strike. I'm not sure on that, though. I think it was something else, but don't take my word on that. I don't actually remember why Argenti's VA left or was replaced or whatever. I don't actually know about that. I know it happened with Genshin, with Kenichi's VA. I think it also happened with Lycon and Soldier 11 in ZZZ. The sacking, I think, was Hoyo internal game stuff. I don't believe it was VAs. Wait, okay, now I gotta... Okay. I had to double check that I know what the word sacking meant, because I was like, I think I know what that means, but I mean, they were voice actors that were replaced, and there was also like a thing going on at, like, a while back with, I think, Hoyo, like, staff being dismissed or something. A lot of stuff is going on. And there is our first Slumber Nana song of the day. It has been 34 minutes. The reason for Argenti or for what changed is unknown until now. actress that they lost their jobs. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just, you know, little language barrier. But I just looked it up to make sure, just to be sure I didn't misunderstand anything. But yeah, that whole thing is going on, and honestly, I have no idea where that's going right now. I feel like, I don't know. Personally, I do think that now with the focus kind of shifting away from the initial purpose or the initial announced purpose of the strike, I do think that things are getting a little, like, even muddier. And it's kind of hard to get a clear image on what is happening and why things are happening when you're not directly involved in the decision making. I feel like it's basically like it's near impossible to like know for sure what is going on. I'm British, so sacking is a common term used. Ah, interesting. I haven't heard like I don't think I've heard the word sacking like just used in general as a verb. I just assumed based on the context. Hero02, welcome in, or 02, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Also, hold on 1 second. One moment. Oh dear goodness, I Jesus Christ, I almost fell with my chair. I wanted to sit back down and I half sat on the armrest and then I almost fell. But it's fine, we're fine. What are you doing? Right now we're just chatting a little bit. We're gonna be reacting to some HSR stuff in a little bit. But right now we're just chatting, we're just vibing. One good thing about WUWA, so they don't have to worry about AI, I believe, due to protection, since no one's not voiced in the game so far. Yeah, technically the same, I think, should go for Hoyoverse 2, because doesn't China have like strict AI laws? And I'm pretty sure Hoyo games also do that. I think with Hoyo it's also they can only use your voice for AI, or replicate your voice with the voice actor's explicit permission, which I think they have done once. Casper's release when? Depending on your time zone, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. But yeah, it's messy. It's very messy. Oh, yeah. Let me eat another strawberry. I got strawbs. These strawbs have not been washed properly. I gotta go back down and do that later. HSR does have those characters. The purple girl, who we're gonna react to in a little bit, and the skinny guy, who's isn't this Aventurine's OST, or one of Aventurine's OSTs? To avoid spoilers, one of his OSTs. But yes, and I love the guy who gambles with his life. I love him. I love him dearly. I think it isn't about AI. Hoyo needs better communication. Kuro is a smaller company, yet they have no issues with WUWA or their other games with voice travel, like not one bit. Yes, but I think that has to come from both sides. I think it's just because, like, right now, SAG-AFTRA, you know, like the union that is, like, you know, has organized this whole strike thing. And Hoyo, I've heard that they are already, like, you know, talking and working out, you know, contracts and stuff. But apparently they're like Hoyo. Apparently I think it's because again, I mean, I guess we're gonna talk about this a little bit. Again, don't take my word for it. This is what I remember and what I've seen people, including voice actors, talk about or say, is that one of the reasons Hoyo may not be on board with, you know, signing SAG-AFTRA's contract and, you know, joining a union is because that means, like, joining a union means that, what was it? They can't have non-union voice actors act in their games. Something along those lines, which is like the majority of voice actors. And more, more stuff going on that I'm not, too educated about regarding, I guess, like specific cases, like specific individuals, specific contracts and stuff. A lot of stuff. Just want these games to be fully voiced so people can get invested thoroughly. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like right now, I feel like there's a lot of individual issues going on that are kind of getting mixed up with the grander goal, or what is supposed to be the grander goal of the strike and everything. So it's... yeah. That would suck a lot because I'm still holding hope to hear... I don't think I know that voice actor. To voice someone in Genshin? I don't think I know that voice actor. I don't think I've heard that name. They work with different VA studios, so you can't really compare. Yeah, it's like a whole thing. Like there's different recording studios, different voice actors, union, non-union, like different contracts. The fact that it's different countries, different laws, a lot of stuff that like I certainly am in no position to speak on because I am not nearly educated enough about that stuff. I have not done enough research about that, and I think even research would only get me so far without knowing what's going on behind the scenes. I do think that right now it is a little weird that the main goal of the strike seems to have shifted from just, AI protections to forcing Hoyo to become union. When that wasn't the goal, the goal at first, at least it wasn't presented as the initial purpose. But yeah, we'll see. Mania, welcome in! I'm about to do the unthinkable next week. What are you about to do? What are you about to do next week? Kuro uses a British VA studio, so he has completely different talent and stuff behind the scenes. Yeah, true. That too. How y'all doing? Doing fine. I actually managed to wake... I woke up at 11 a.m. Earlier today. I slept all the way, I think, to 11, and then I managed to stay awake. Which honestly quite surprising because the last couple days I did not sleep a lot. When we went back home, I had to get up at 5 or 5:30 once more. And then the following day I had to help my granddad deliver newspapers because his hip was acting up. So you had to get up at like 8 or 7:30 again. But hey, I mean, I'm still tired, but I'm, could be worse. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Does that include using a card and bad decisions? Can I do something I haven't done in 6 years? Animating. For what reason? To impress my crush, that's all. Oppo, welcome in. Is it Oppo? Oppo, yeah? Is that how it's pronounced? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. But hell yeah! I want to get back into... Man, I want to get back into drawing. I want to get back into, learning how to draw. Every time I am, on Blue Sky and I see fan art, I'm like, man, I want to do that. But I'm also, so, I'm impatient. And learning how to draw is something that you need patience for. And consistency. So I'm like, When do we start? Probably in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom in a little bit. And after that, we're gonna get into it. So, yeah. I think we've yapped long enough. So, 10-ish minutes at most. We're gonna take a little break, and after that, we're gonna get into it. Completely forgot to ask, are you hyped or interested in the Fate collab? Personally, no, because I am not into Fate. I am glad that I'm gonna get to skip a banner or maybe 2, I don't know. So that's good for me. But I've heard many people are very excited for it. I've heard many people are very excited for the Fate collab, and good for them. Good for them. Gonna try making a romantic music video. It's gonna take a lot of time since the software I used 6 years ago is completely different now because of updates and all. Well, good luck, or good... What do you say? I know that, like, in German, there's like in German, there's like a way to wish someone success that, like, basically translates to good, like, good success. I don't know if there, I don't know if there's like a direct translations for that in English. Like, it's not good luck, it's, you know, I don't know. Lenny, welcome in! Hope you're doing well today! My girlfriend got me into drawing during high school. I was a slacker and had health issues. She had to help me catch up. Aww. Well, that was still sweet of her. Yeah, honestly, animating is a great fucking skill to have. Just art in general is a great skill to have. I wish I could. I mean, I'm not bad at drawing. I'm not bad at drawing. I just, you know, need to practice more. At some point, I want to learn how to, like, actually, you know, do, like, shading and colors and stuff. But maybe afterwards, I'll post my work on YouTube for y'all to see. Oh, hell yeah! If you feel comfortable doing that, go ahead. Go ahead if you're comfortable with us seeing. Oh, dude. Also, guys, my grandma or my grandparents got me, like, it is because, you know, it is Easter time, so my grandma got me like a whole what do you call it, like a whole stack basically of Milka Easter bunnies, which I freaking love. They're like 10 like 10 of those chocolate bunnies. Freaking love them. They're probably gonna be gone next week. But hell yeah. Doing well. I should only have 1 hour of class before the stream ends, so that's nice. Ooh. Well, I don't know if we're gonna be going for that long because today is going to be a shorter stream. We're probably gonna I'm gonna take a little break in a couple of minutes to go to the bathroom. And then we're gonna react to some stuff, and we'll see if we keep going after that. We'll see. We'll see. Today is definitely gonna be a shorter stream. And we're definitely gonna be finishing earlier. Honestly, I was initially going to start stream at the usual time, but because I woke up so early, I had like a lot of free time. And when I have a lot of free time, but I have like a stream coming up, I enter like waiting mode. So I'm like at 12, I was like, well, it's 4 more hours till stream, and then at 1 I was like, well, it's 3 more hours till stream, and then 1:30 I was like, you know what, fuck it, I guess I'll just go live 1.5 hours earlier. Because what else am I gonna do? My brain is not gonna let me do anything else productive, so there's that. Yeah, Dude, Milka Easter bunnies are so like the bunnies and the Milka Santas are so good. I fucking love them. Remember the class project I mentioned where I'll present some mobile game? We decided on Rhythm Heaven. It's not mobile, but as long as they don't know emulation, it counts as a mobile game. Anything can be a mobile game if you're crafty enough. But nice, nice. This OST always reminds me of Persona. Always reminds me of P3. You know what I mean? Like it's like these parts. I miss Sambo. I miss Sambo. I need to see him again. Anyway, I think, yeah, we're gonna take a tiny break here. a tiny 5 to 10 minute break so I can go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna get on with the reactions. And after that, we'll see if we keep going with whatever. Maybe I'll try to. I don't know. We'll see. But 5 to 10 minutes, and then we shall get into it. All right. Okay, it works, we're good. Huh. Hold on. Okay, and we're back. Bit late, but hell yeah for those chocolate beignets. Yes! Love him. Cause he posted it on Blue Sky. Favorite Ave Musica member. I'm still trying to get a hang of their names. We only watched the first 5 episodes so far. Low-key, I like, what's her name? Nyamu? Is that her name? The very, like, chipper, upbeat one? I kind of like her. I really like... By the way, just as an update, I'm not caught up with Bandori, like Bandori in general. I'm not caught up with the game story. I'm not caught up with like the anime outside of Ave Musica. So just from those like first 5 episodes and like bits and pieces, like characters that have appeared in those episodes, I do like her. I like... Is her name Taki? She's only had like a few appearances. I think she's not even part of Ave Musica, of like that band. But she's popped up here and there, and I low-key, I really like her vibes. You know? It's kind of giving me like that kind of like rough around the edges, like tougher vibes. I think she's really lovely. I like... What's her name? Part of the band, the oh, I'm blanking on her name. The calm... Well, the calm... I mean, there's many calmer ones. The, Fuck! Did you watch Mygo before? I did not. I did not, no. What's her name? It's not Mutsumi. Mutsumi is the other one. Or not the other one. Long, dark hair. Blue eyes. Kind of looks like Misaki from Hello Happy World. I forgot what her name is, but I like her. I really like her. I like her vibes. Timur, is that her? No, it's not her. Blue eyes, white dragon. Pretty much the sequel before that. I will probably at some point. Yeah. Yeah, Umiri. Umiri. Yeah, I really like her. I think her design is very pretty. Really like her, and her personality. I don't know. There's something about it. Forgot to mention that I won't be making traditional animation with drawings and stuff. It's gonna be stick figures, but stylized in a way that it looks like an anime. Ooh, that sounds interesting. You started up Star Rail. We might start up. We might start up Star Rail later on. We might start up the game later and do a little bit of play and a little bit of farming, because it is the weekly reset for Divergent Universe. But yeah, I'm probably gonna watch Mygo at some point before that. Yeah, Timur is her stage name. I really like her. Honestly, I kind of like all of them. Like they're all fucked up, but in different ways. So I really like them. Yeah, we're probably gonna continue watching it this week. You know, like 1 or 2 eps at a time. One of Robin's best songs, in my opinion. So good. So we're gonna let it finish. Oh, it is finished. So gonna leave it at that, and we are gonna swap over to... We're gonna watch the Caster's video, like the animated short and the Golden Epic PV first, and then we're gonna finish it with the kitchen one. You know, we're gonna finish it with a little bit of lightheartedness. I made the starting up HSR joke, because the starting up music was playing. Oh yeah, I did play earlier. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, guys, let me know. So I've discovered like these past couple of streams that every now and then, or like sometimes, when I react to stuff, the audio, you know how like with some videos that we react to, the audio was a little bit weird, like the audio was kind of doubling, and I've been trying to figure out why that was, because I was like, I have nothing like set, you know, like I was like, there shouldn't be anything causing the doubling. I didn't know what was going on. So I tried to have a look into that. And literally earlier today, I had an epiphany, and I discovered that apparently I had a hotkey for my desktop audio that weird, because it's a key that I rarely ever press on stream, so I never really thought of it. I don't even know why I said it. I don't even know why I set a hotkey for desktop audio specifically. I think it was back when I was mainly using desktop audio to, you know, stream and stuff. For audio, I wasn't really separating audio. So I discovered where that doubling, that robotic sound comes from. It's because every now and then the desktop audio would be unmuted, and I wouldn't know because I have that track is hidden on my audio mixer, so I didn't know. And I disabled the hotkey. I turned desktop audio all the way to 0, so there should be no doubling anymore. We're actually gonna check that right now. Let's do this just to check. Okay. Do you hear any doubling? Is there any doubling here? There should be no doubling. Sounds fine. No robotics. No. I mean that doubling is normal because those are robots, but nothing. Nothing. It should be fine. I think I finally figured it out. Bit of an echo, but barely noticeable. Let me check on that myself if it says bit of an echo. Hold on. Those are robots, but nothing. Let me check. Nothing. Yeah, there is an intentional filter. Let me pull up the SAGX.
My gaze has lingered on her for quite a while.
Should be able to hear it better here. If there's anything here. But I think it should be fine now because desktop audio is very much
as mysterious as the
turned all the way down. It is off. It is disabled. There should be nothing there.
And reticence. Yet in this nocturnal hunt, the ranger.
Sounds normal? Okay, thank fuck. So that was it. So I was just being a little dumb, and for some reason I hadn't even considered that to be an option. So there's that. Okay, but it's at least it's better than it's better. It's much better. So there's that. Okay. So I think we're gonna go with the animated short that was released first. I did watch the Keeping Up with Star Rail in my own time. I watched it off stream. So I did hear Cypher's voice. I did see Cypher there. Yeah, I watched that one off stream because I wasn't too interested in watching the whole 10 minutes, the whole thing on stream. But I have watched it. Still sounds a bit robotic, but way less. Part of it might be just I don't know. Let me should be nothing here. I mean, I don't know why there would be filters here, but just to double check. If it's at least better than before, I think we can take that. We can take that. Frog, welcome in. Hope you as well as you can be. I'm sick at the moment, so it's nice to have something to watch while I curl up in bed. Oh no, I hope you get better soon. Hope you get better soon, but you arrived just at the right time because once again, to those who don't know, I have been on a vacation the entire last week. I returned last Saturday. There have been no streams. I have not streamed anything. I have not recorded anything. And in that time that I have been gone, HSR has released 3, technically 4, but I watched 1 in my own time. 3 videos, 3 trailers, teasers, whatever, that I have refrained from checking out myself because I wanted to watch them live here and now, which is the Castoris animated short, the Golden Epic PV, and the fun little kitchen trailer thingy. So we have a little bit of stuff to react to today. So we're gonna get into that. Right before 3.2. The princess, wait. It's like you're hearing it from inside a bottle, but that's not much of an issue. Yeah, that might just be, I don't know, that I don't know. Maybe I'll have a listen to it later again, and I'll check it out. I don't know. If it's not, if at least it doesn't sound as robotic anymore. So you know, that's fine. The Princess Homebody nickname was Wild. Wait, Princess Homebody? Was that a thing Cypher said? I didn't pay attention to like everything because, you know, I'm also not pulling Castoris, so I'm not too interested in her kitten stuff. But yeah, Cypher's a fun character. Cypher's she's a jokester. She's a jokester. I think it's just a cold, so it'll hopefully go away quickly. Exciting. I haven't watched any of them either. Hell yeah. Yeah, cold. Even if it's a cold, you know, colds suck. Colds do indeed suck. And, you know, reminder to drink lots of water. Eat well. Even if you may not be as hungry. Eat well. Lots of water. Lots of warmth. And lots of rest. Let me take a final sip of water before we get into it. I am ready to tear up. Let's go. And let me know if the audio's fine, if it's too quiet or too loud or anything.
I don't want to die. Please, that fucking useless, let me go.
Well, that's a good start.
I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I don't.
Oh. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. I'm gonna hydrate again.
These icy hands.
I was gonna turn alerts off for this, I think. Baby Cass! Aww.
Get it over with. End its suffering.
Oh. Oh, that sucks.
The Reaper has
Already.
blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace.
God, I wonder like how old exactly she was at that time. Like definitely still a child, which already messed up enough.
death, walk alongside it.
Aww. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. But okay, I don't want to pause too much, but see, that's the thing I wonder, that like technically, I mean, I guess it's also that like you can't even get too close to her, although in this case the girl was able to. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Is it? I don't know how much Castris can control her power. If she can control it to the point where you're fine as long as you don't touch her, or if just being in the vicinity, like just being close to her, would already, you know, mess you up. If she can control it to the point that you just can't like come into physical contact, then I mean, I guess technically there's ways to interact with her. It's also, you know, not great. Like you'd have to like cover, like you could like cover your entire body, like you could cover yourself up completely or cover her up completely, and then you could at least, you know, touch her, maybe give her a hug or something, you know. Oh baby. Yeah, this is Castris' animated short. God, the music for this also so good. Aww. Yeah, if the base is just like anything, like if the base is just touch, then I mean, I guess there could be ways to work around it, that you could at least hug someone, you know? At least let her hug someone. Man.
Is that you, Castris?
Wait. Don't tell. No!
Have gone, heeding death's summon,
No!
crossing into their domain. I must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go. I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
Oh, speaking of hugs, oh!
But big sister Castris, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on, don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
Oh, the voice check. Oh my god. Oh, the music is not helping. The music is not helping. Every flower once bloomed with pride. Fuck, man.
Can hands like these really be warm?
Okay, that is creepy. Okay, that is creepy. Don't look at me like that. Oh my goodness. That almost, yeah. That almost got me. That almost got me. Oh my god. Alright, fuck Caster Labs for still showing that message, but at least it's gone. Oh my god. This is probably worse than being immortal. Instead of watching them die as you can't, you're the reason why they... Yeah. I think it activates when she touches someone or vice versa, including any piece of clothing attached. Oh. Ah, man. Man. That was so good. But... Okay, yeah, it wasn't just me. Like, that deer has interesting eyes. I'm trying to think, like, what do these eyes remind me of? It's kind of like Cypher-esque, kind of Zagreus-esque. I don't know why my first thought was Enna, but Enna has different eyes, I think. It's just like the blue and purple that kind of reminds me of it. Yeah, no, and Anna's eyes are just like Aventurine's eyes, basically. But yeah, it does seem like very... It's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the yellow was what's throwing me off. Deer, often symbolizing fertility, grace, gentleness, and the cycle of life, are also associated with rebirth. Oh. Those are not deer eyes, for sure. Those are Akatsuki eyes, never trusted. Aurora colors, also, yes, maybe. I don't know, just very interesting. I don't know, something to, like, keep in mind, I guess. But... Most replayed. I bet it was. I bet it was. Also, Arp, thank you for thank you for nothing. I mean, thank you for being here, but welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Casters reminds me of another character in a different game. Who does she remind you of? Who does Cast remind you of? Oh, that was good. That was good. That was sad. It was also good. And we're gonna keep going with more depression, because next up is the Golden Epic PV. Life Awakens from the Night. Oh, I didn't even read the name of the first one. The Long Night of Serenity. And then Life Awakens from the Night. Let me have another sip of water. Haven't seen this one, actually. I've seen bits and pieces of this one. Bits and pieces that I did not like. So... We're gonna see what this one's about. Hesher of Rebirth and Honkai Pack 3rd. I've seen a lot of people talk about that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people associate Casterus with that one. I don't know. I don't know anything, or I don't know a lot about Honkai Back Third. But I've seen a lot of people make that comparison. Yes, you're on my recommended, so I stopped by. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Casper's propaganda. Hell yeah, and welcome in, Wilo. I'm still not sure how to pronounce your name. Wilo D's. Yeah, a lot of lore stuff. Okay, let me take one. Reaching out. Hold on. Reaching out, I beg of you, please don't dwell on that fleeting moment between a touch and farewell. Ooh.
But your hands didn't know how to draw the shape of life.
Oh, it basically continues right
Warmth
from there.
lasts for but a moment, but the cold is endless. Like how your death-worshipping hometown now sleeps soundly in the blizzard of the long night. Like how the ocean, haunted by trickery.
Huh. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? That's our boy, or not boy, our creature. Our creature lands.
Stirred up stormy waves. The sky pierced blind by their lightning spear. Spilled blood and tears. The titans who suffocated the world will also eventually enter death's embrace.
I feel like we're gonna have to go back and rewatch this one.
Blossoms. Only because the butterfly of the nether realm has already landed on.
Wait, did the stream repeat and then cut off for a bit for everyone else? Oh, interesting. It doesn't show anything wrong on my end, so it might be maybe Twitch was being weird. Yeah, we're gonna I'm trying to just take it in. We're gonna rewatch this thing. Huh, weird. Is it fine now? Is it fine now? It should be fine now. It's fine on my end at least. Weird. Strange.
The surging because the butterfly of the nether realm has already landed on the surging black tide, on the bloodthirsty blade. On your fingertips.
Oh, that looks so good.
Our death. So, in the land of death, I dare not look at the garden of life. I fear that promises may be broken after they're made. Tears may follow after a smile. And an eternal farewell may follow an embrace. It's better to have stayed in place.
Her hugging herself.
Than anything at all.
Oh,
Even so, death is not the end. To walk toward that distant tomorrow, we make a promise. The Flame Chase journey won't end with my departure.
See you. We'll meet again on the shores of the West Wind.
You forgot the tomorrow.
Inspiration from death, and should repay it in kind.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that is too much.
Come with us.
Oh, that is too much happening there.
Just as we have testified for you, you will be able to testify for yourself.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I hate that.
I wish
Oh.
I could be like all of you and embrace the world before death comes. So that the souls of the world no longer weep and the city bells never cease ringing. Even if it's just once, I want to use these hands.
Ooh.
To give a wilted flower new life.
Fascinating.
Even if the snow eventually melts, I hope you will leave behind a snowflake for me.
Ooh, and that transition to the logo. Oh, we are gonna rewatch that. We are gonna rewatch that. Okay. You hate that? When I say I hate it, I mean like I hate it, but lovingly. You know, I hate this, but like positive. Oh boy. Oh, I cannot wait. Yeah, we're gonna rewatch this and pause more on because I feel like there was quite a bit to take in there. This is honestly making me appreciate her character a lot more for sure. Yeah, I already liked her, but Castress is a great character. She's an incredible character. See how Anaxa's statue is empty inside? Yeah, we're gonna get to that once we rewatch this. The Hollow Man. I mean, to be fair, Anaxa is like, as I've written card thingy, is the Hanged Man. Very much looks like the Hanged Man, so that's fun. Yeah, I hate the feels it gives, but I hate it in like a positive way, you know? Like, I love it. I hate that I love it. I love that I hate it. Rip Castress in the end of 3.2? Surely not. Surely not. Surely not. Need her E2 S1? Hell yeah. Cypher turning into money? I barely saw. All I saw was Mighty with the fucking lance or whatever it was, spear, whatever it was, being stabbed in his back. Because I already knew to focus on that because I've seen that shot before on Blue Sky. I'm gonna make it a bit quieter so I can maybe talk over it a little bit more.
Snowflake for her.
But we're gonna go through this again. Reaching out. Okay, once more. Reaching out. I beg of you, please don't dwell on that fleeting moment between a touch and farewell. That brief warmth that she says she feels.
But your hands didn't know how to draw the shape of life. Warmth lasts for but a moment, but the cold is endless. Like how your death-worshipping hometown now sleeps soundly in the blizzard of the long night. Like how the ocean, haunted by trickery, stirred up stormy.
The ocean, haunted by trickery, stirred up stormy waves. Fascinating. Surely nothing bad will happen to her, right? She's not even lore relevant, right? Yeah! Yeah! Surely! Need to go back to work so I have more time to prepare for animation. It's been a nice but wrenching stream, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mania! And good luck with work. Or with, you know, with your preparations. But yeah, hope it all goes well. Have a lovely rest of your day, and thank you for stopping by.
Waves. The sky pierced blind by...
The sky pierced blind... Okay, hold on. Like how the ocean, haunted by trickery, stirred up stormy waves.
Stirred up stormy waves. The sky pierced blind by...
Pierced blind by their lightning spear.
Their lightning spear
spilled blood and tears. Huh.
Blood and tears.
The Titans who suffocated the world will also...
Titans who suffocated the world will also eventually enter Death's
embrace. Yeah, so we have Nikador here. Is that... Oh, wait. Was... The hand is Zagreus. The hand is Zagreus. Is that eye, like, thing?
Eventually enter... Who suffocated...
Is this also Zag? Wait, no. Or is this, Aquila? The eye. If so, then is this Like the hand, I think is Zagreus's, right? Yeah, and Aquila is this with the wings and whatnot. Class time, see you later. See you later, Eddie. Bye-bye. Good luck in class.
Titans who suffocated the world will also eventually enter.
So is Nicodor... Huh. Did we know about Nicodor fighting Aquila? Did we know about that? Did we know about that? Maybe we did. Giga Chat, Zag, and Nicodor saving the day from the Sky Titan. Yeah, that's... The sky pierced blind by their lightning spear, spilled blood and tears. Okay, so remind me. Is Aquila is still alive, right? The Sky Titan is... Are they still alive? I don't remember. Rose, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I don't fully remember which Titans are still alive, which ones are like missing, which ones are... Looks like Nicodor cut Zagreus' fingers. Yeah. Nicodor is kind of just like out for everyone, I think. Wonder if that joke in the 3.1 livestream, Nicodor having an undercutted love, is Aquila or Zagreus. Oh, yeah. Wait, which was that? I think I actually... Wait, just a fun little thing. Because I think there was another... They made that joke in the live stream about, what was it? Nicodor failing in love and then getting into a fight with their rival or something. And I think there was another... There's an NPC in Amphorius who like tells you something about... Is it Nicodor? I think it's Nicodor, Georius, and another Titan who had like a little thingy going on. I don't fully remember. Nicodor's unrequited love was immortal, so sadly no. Interesting. Hope March 7th this wakes up from that ice crystal in the story. I do want to get back to the Astral Express, see what they're up to. I do want us to leave Amphorius for a little bit for this patch. I don't think we will, honestly. We might not, but, you know. Oh, an Orb Taco! Thank you for following! I appreciate it! Didn't even see that yet. Because Hyacinth didn't get the core flame yet. True. I mean, can a Titan die before you get their core flame? Like, is taking the core flame the only way to kill a Titan? I don't remember. I have no clue what hurt us Rolos. She showed up in 3.0 to yap about news and then nothing of substance yet. Yeah, I do wonder about that. I do, like, there has to be something more to that. For sure. Okay. Nicodor is just fucking going for everyone.
Spilled blood and tears. The Titans who suffocated the world will also eventually enter death's embrace. You don't know why life blossoms.
Castorus, why does life slumber?
Only because the butterfly of the nether realm has already landed on the searching black tide, on the bloodthirsty blade.
On the bloodthirsty blade.
On your fingertips.
Death is everywhere.
I am death.
Oh, it's... Oh, okay, so she says you are death.
So, in the land of death...
Let me see, is that anyone, or are those just like random characters?
Look at the
yeah,
garden of life. I fear that promises may be broken after they're made. Tears may follow
God,
after
her
a
hugging
smile,
herself is so...
and then an eternal farewell may follow an embrace. It's better to have stayed in place and never had anything at all.
And there's a golden thread wrapping around her. I think the outside perspective comes in play when we reach the end of the flame chase, like 3.4/5. Yeah, probably. Because the bed is warm. That is the real answer. The real and only answer.
Even so, death is not the end. To walk toward that distant tomorrow, we make a promise.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Huh. The golden threads everywhere. The it's like crying gold, like crying gold. Yeah, she does.
Even so, death is not the end. To walk toward that distant tomorrow, we make a promise. The flame chase journey won't end with my departure.
Fun stuff. Everyone will die. Surely not. Haha.
See you. We'll meet again on the shores of the West Wind.
There's Treeby. Oops.
I gained inspiration from death.
And should repay it in kind. That is... God, look at this. Look at this. I cannot wait to learn more about Anaxa. About Anaxagoras. I wonder if the Chrysos heirs in each time loop, if it is, they become the Titans themselves, which if that is the case, really funny for Anaxa and Aglaia falling in love each cycle. Oh dear God, no. I don't think it's necessarily like, I don't know. The time loop theory definitely like a very likely one. Just in what way it's gonna happen, or it's gonna be, you know, real. Bro literally has space inside of. Bro literally is made out of space. Trian's story hurt so much. Trian's story was so good.
And should repay it in kind.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening here. Okay, yeah, now I see it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Right to left, because left is gonna be the most painful one. Yeah, we got Cypher just dissolving into coins, into money, which is an interesting way to die. Hyacinth, I think. I don't really know what's happening to her, but she has wings. Finon all the way at the top is very interesting. It's like he's dissolving. Oh, that is... Interesting. And there we have... Dude. Fucking... Could Finon not find the spot? Could Finon just not find the right spot? Like... Look at how many that is. Was he like, is it here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Fuck. Like, dude. Maybe some anatomy lessons? But this one hurts. This one hurts.
Golden blood.
Okay. Golden blood will certainly not be shed in vain. True death is not death itself, but abandoning one's... Okay, maybe I can hear the voices here. The voices!
In kind. Golden blood.
Okay, it's so hard to hear their voice. I'm gonna read the lines first. Okay, wait, actually I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume what everyone could be.
Kind.
Or who. That sounds like Josh, so fine on, I think. But abandoning one's honor. Makes sense. Wait, no. Oh no, it's golden. It's the first one. This one I think is fine on maybe. That's mighty. I believe the rainbow light will eventually pierce through the evernight and dawn will bloom again. Maybe Hyacinth? That one's Cypher. Why so serious? Just treat it like a game with death. Okay, it's still that. Okay, it's just repeating.
Come with us. One day, just as we have testified for you.
Oh, Hyacinth with... Ooh, that's... Ooh. Hyacinth here, there's Cypher. There's... Hold on a moment there. What is that? Oh, huh. Okay, number one, there's Finon here with... Yeah, it's like Finon is dissolving. Oh, that is... He's like melting. That is fascinating. Hyacinth here, Cypher here. What is that purple thing in... Is that... Yeah, it's inside of Anaxa's body. What is that? There we have the Trebes. There's Aglaya, and there's Mighty with several weapons in his back. Because apparently someone didn't pay attention in biology. Or anatomy. Maybe Finon loses his soul as the representation? Maybe. Yeah, the true death quota is definitely Mighty. Definitely makes sense. Bro did not listen to Anaxa's lectures. He sure didn't. Yeah, it is a spear. Yeah, like jokes aside, this is not... This is interesting because it is not a sword. It is not a sword. It is spears. It is golden spears. So, makes me wonder if Finon is actually not going to be the one to deal the final blow to Mighty, which I don't know if that's better or worse, honestly. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Yeah, maximum dread from this single image. Isn't that purple thing about the Titan? I mean, she's still technically alive. Oh, maybe that's like Calypso, or quote, Circe's. Maybe, but yeah, every Chrysos heir has golden blood. Yeah, it's like a galaxy. And I don't know why my first thought here was the Nihility. I don't know why my first thought was IX here. I think it's just because of the purple. But I don't think that... I think that there's no connection there, but that's interesting. Did My Day oof himself? I mean, that would be an interesting way to do that. I mean, if he can stab himself like that. Finon does use golden weapons. He does. He usually uses a sword, though. He uses his sword. And those do look more like Nikador's lance. Actually, let me yeah.
Pierced blind by their lightning spear, spilled blood and tears.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, that's Nikador's lance. Huh. Maybe he'll use you more than one weapon? Maybe. Because Anaxa and Castris are linked in the story, so the connection with the Death Titan makes sense for him. Him also saying, I gain inspiration from death, so I'll repay it in kind, proves this. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm very interested in, like, what Anaxa's deal is gonna be in all of this patch. It's this. Again, I don't know if I don't know if I prefer that. I don't know if I prefer if Finon's not the one stabbing him, or if I wanted to be Finon for the, you know, the doomed Yowie.
You will be able to testify for yourself.
Wait,
One day, just as we have testified for you, you will be able to testify for yourself.
And they all turn gold. They all start glowing golden.
I wish.
This man. There's an Axa, even an Axa in the background.
Like all of you, and embrace the world.
And Castor is so far off.
Before death comes. So that the souls of the world no longer weep, and the city bells never cease ringing. Even if it's just once, I want to use these hands.
That's interesting. It's like a heart.
To give a wilted flower new life.
Yeah, so it definitely does seem like she is yeah, she's gonna revive the Trailblazer. Fascinating. She's gonna give the Trailblazer a heart.
Even if the snow eventually melts, I hope you will leave behind a snowflake for me.
Well, that was fun. That was good times, good times. Maybe in exchange of her own life. That okay. So that was that. And now I think we've had enough depression for a little bit. And it is time for some actual wholesome fun. It is time for some actual wholesomeness, because I think we need it. I think we may need it. Why is the the bar down there? That should not be. Okay, I don't know why that. I don't know why that's there. I don't know why this is there, but I guess it is. I don't see Cass making it out of 3.2. Even if she doesn't die, it's likely that she has to stay in the realm of death. Probably. I feel like that's how it's gonna go. Like, every Crisis Air is gonna be, or like every patch, one at least is gonna be leaving. If not dying, at least, you know, leaving, just like Mighty left to fight the Black Tide. Back in Castrum Kramnos. Maybe Castoris is gonna stay wherever, you know, her duty requires her to be. I hope they do a cooking mini animated series. They did that for Honkai Impact 3rd. That would be so cute. What if Castoris revives everyone with her global passive? Yeah, dude, honestly, like just keep Hyacinth alive. Assuming she's gonna be our healer. Keep her alive. And even if everyone else dies, then just activate Castoris' global passive, have Hyacinth heal everyone. Do we have another healer? No, have Hyacinth heal everyone, and we're good! And we're good to go! You know? It's that easy. But okay, last but not least, we have something a little more lighthearted, something more fun. Yeah, the requirement would be that Hyacinth stays alive. If not, then we'll get, I don't know. We have healers. I mean, to be fair, it just has to be any healer. You know? Anyway. The kitchen is a battlefield. The Grand Restaurant. New trailer out now. Let's go. Fun time.
Becoming a chef means offering all of yourself up to satisfy the taste buds of others.
But will you be the one left standing?
Wait, what was it? The Restaurant of Arkema. 4931.
At the top.
Where wishes are cooked and served on dishes.
I've already paved the way for you. If you don't want to succeed me, then leave.
Oh, that's what we're doing?
Can I?
Oh, fucking, What do you call it? What do you call it? Baby Mighty with his path carved out for him by his parents or whoever?
Still do this?
Of course. You just need...
Do you still need help?
Baby!
Everyone, go
Look at, oh my god, hold on. I can pause this because there's nothing bad happening here. Look at that. Look at him! Look at them! Oh! They're so cute!
Everyone, go create your era.
Oh, that is so adorable. Is that Cypher back there? With the yeah, has to be. Whoa, that went by too fast. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Her little braid, it's so cute. There's the boys. I don't know, these three, I don't know why the Casterus, Final, and Mighty, like, trio is so cute to me. I want more interactions between them. They're like, I feel like they have like such a cute dynamic. Oh no. Casterus, head chef, bachelor's degree, Grove of Epiphany, culinary school, major culinary arts, advanced cooking, pastry and baking, sugar art, child nutrition, etc. Pollix's restaurant, head of cold kitchen. Okay, cold kitchen is good. Responsible for daily kitchen operations and collaborating with head chef on seasonal menu development. Received 1-star recommendation from the Kremnos Guide. Arkema Orphanage, volunteer chef. This has to be a whole series. These two worthless students of mine! Is that-
These two worthless.
Oh, you bitch. Hold on. I want to read finance. Summer intern, graduate student, Grove Culinary School, agriculture. Currently enrolled, basic agriculture, postnatal animal care. Animal care. Oh, archaeological stuff. Bro's just dabbling in everything. Agriculture, postnatal, animal care, archaeological studies, sports rehabilitation, and apocalypse survival studies. Professional experience, career-defining egg fried rice. College, entrepreneurship, something. Managing all operations independently, leverage professional expertise to select premium chicken breeds. Optimizing management systems, improve egg ratings, and enhance food quality. Achievement, first prize in college, entrepreneur project. Founder of an S-grade egg farm. I home cooking boss. Huh.
These two worthless students of mine.
Good to know that even in a kitchen, even in a cooking AU, nothing changes.
Aren't you supposed to be the savior of the kitchen?
Oh, man!
Jason's world's You're fired!
God damn! Black tides rising, the core flames dying. That's amazing.
It's not time to say goodbye yet.
Ingredients are prepped.
The menu.
Wait. Wait. Because are those cucumbers? Are those cucumbers? That's why? Oh, that's good. That's good.
The menu.
Passion in every plate. Currently finding extra fried rice. Free pomegranate juice. Protein boost included. Monthly orders.
It could be updated.
Aww! Baby!
Welcome to the Grand Chrysos.
I still think Grand Restaurant is a better name.
You are such a loser. You are Grand Rest. Wait, coming to the theaters this December? Question mark? Bro, we need like an entire movie. We need like a movie of just a Chrysos era cooking AU. We need it. We need it. Or just like a series. Or a game mode, just anything. Mighty's VA must have had so much fun saying the savior of the kitchen line. That was such a good one. That is so cute. Scared of cucumber? Yeah, because it's like a thing that I don't remember why cats do it, but if you put a cucumber behind a cat and they turn around, they see the cucumber, they jump back. It's really interesting. That was... Oh, dude, someone is probably already... I'm sure... Okay, hold on. Let me check. Usually AO3 is on top of their game when it comes to AUs. So let's see here if there's anything there. Oh, there's a new, well, I just saw there's a new Friday fic. So that's something to save. Oh, and it's 20k words. Anyway, focus. Surely, come on. Surely one of you. Surely. I don't say anything just yet. I don't say anything just yet. But I'm sure it's there. I am sure it is there because they're just handing the AUs to us on a platter. Last year we had fucking what's it called? Rhoda Fortuna? I forgot what it's called, but the Ratiorine Android one. Now we have the cooking. Like they're just giving us the material. Yes, I am currently checking AO3. I'm currently checking AO3. I should probably have put some filters on, but now I'm just going. Man, I love AO3. I love AO3. Yeah, surely if it doesn't exist yet, then it will. They think it's a snake. Oh yeah, that was why. Because like they think like the cucumber, like it's very like snake adjacent. So their first instinct is to, you know, to back off. But okay. Wait, do we get a special Okay, no, just normal logo. Okay. That was good. That was a good way to end it. That was a very cute and nice way to end it. This could be a whole anime. I would watch it. That would be something we could watch, like a members watching session, watch party. That was very fun. That was very fun. And hey, we made it past 2 hours of stream. This is where I'm going to call it, however. I don't want to go for too long today. And hey, we finished literally like half an hour past when usually I'd just be starting stream around this time. So hey, I have a good rest of my afternoon. Did you see the 3.2 trailer? I did. We did, if you mean the one that they just showed in the live stream, right after the live stream of every patch, we go back and literally analyze the shit out of that whole thing. So yes, unless there's another one that I didn't see, but I think that's all. Also, does Castress not have a trailer yet? Like her own character trailer? Shouldn't she be getting one? Yeah, she doesn't. Yet. Huh. Thought it would be today if any. Oh well. Should be getting it tomorrow or the day after. Interesting. I don't remember it always being so close. Wasn't Mighty's like sun? I think Mighty's was a bit earlier. Anyway. Thank you for the stream. It was very fun. Take care. Hell yeah. I thank you guys for being here today. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoy yourselves. We are so back for streams. We are very much back. We'll be back on Wednesday. This week is going to be all HSR. We're going to be starting 3.2, the main story, on Wednesday, and just going to keep going until we're done. So Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll be starting probably at the usual time, which would be about half an hour earlier than right now. And yeah, I am very, very excited. Also, real quick, I will be uploading the first part of the HSR tier list video literally as soon as stream ends. So if you want to go check that out, if you want to have something to watch, it's a chunker of a video. I realized that I may have made a little bit of an oopsie, because the first part of that tier list video is like 40 minutes long, and the second part I think is only going to be like 15. So like 15 to 20 minutes. I feel like I should have balanced that a little bit better. I think the Jade ranting took up like most of it. But there's that. But yeah, that's gonna be up like right after this stream ends. So feel free to check that out. If you want to support me, what I do, consider subscribing to the YouTube, the Twitch, following the Blue Sky, becoming a member on YouTube if you want early access to videos, future videos. And at some point also there's gonna be emotes and other stuff and members only streams. Yeah, gonna be a bit further off in the future, but it's gonna be a thing at some point. But yeah, I thank you guys for being here today. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Have a lovely rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is for you. Stay safe, take care, and I may see you again on Wednesday for Story Lore. So until then, bye-bye!